What's up everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Bottura if you didn't already know. Thank you so much for all the love for my previous video. If you haven't watched my first video, I'll put the link in the description. It was so cool making it, I had so much fun, and yeah, thanks so much for watching it and responding and just getting involved. If you like these videos, please can you just show some love, however that may be, by like, by share, whatever. Or drop me a message and just tell me that you enjoyed the video. It really means a lot. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more of them, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be most active on YouTube, but for the first couple of videos I'm going to be posting it everywhere just so that you guys can see me. Today's video is going to be really cool, but I don't think I'm dressed for the occasion. That's better. We're getting a little bit more serious in this video. I'm here to give you guys some value. A lot has been going on at the moment and it's quite disheartening that some businesses are really struggling. I want to do my part, I really want to help. I can't really go into hospitals and be a part of the healthcare, which by the way, big shout out to all the healthcare workers working to fight this COVID-19 pandemic. I do know a thing or two about businesses and a thing or two about branding and marketing, so I'm going to really try and help in the way that I know how to help. Yes, here's a hugely valuable video. Today's video is called Current State. Current State is a series of valuable videos where I will be breaking down the current situations of different industries around the world and what strategies I would use to enhance the image of these businesses. We are forever changing the way we consume information. I'm here to help you get ahead of these trends. I will be identifying different types of businesses that I think will benefit from my brand and marketing strategies. This will be served to you on a silver platter right here on my channel. Yes, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. My first current state topic will be restaurants. So, if you are a restaurant owner, or if you're in the hospitality industry, or you're a waiter or waitress or restaurant manager, whatever the case may be, this is the video for you. So just a little bit of a background as to why I'm choosing restaurants to dive into a little bit, because I have a passion for restaurants. Just full disclaimer, I don't own a restaurant. I've never owned a restaurant. I've worked in the hospitality industry, first couple of jobs doing some bartending and that kind of stuff for an events company. I really like restaurants because I can see the passion of people physically in the food that I eat when I go to these restaurants. It saddens me that restaurants only really get complaints. I call this complaints, no compliments. Because when I go to restaurants, I really try and find out why something went wrong or why something went right. So I'll take it upon myself to go to the manager and tell them when they've done a good job. And restaurateurs don't really get, the restaurant owners, they don't really get this. And it really saddens me because there's some restaurants that put a lot of effort into their food and in their experience and everything. And all they get is complaints after complaints after complaints. So current state for restaurants. Why? Because I really feel super sympathetic to you guys. People that own restaurants, they are really struggling at the moment, because what happens is there's some businesses, any other industry, that can convert their business into an online business during this pandemic, during this time. But for most of the restaurants and most people, closed doors means zero business, no money, nothing, zero. Without any customers driving through that restaurant or actually getting some foot traffic through the restaurant, there's no business. And I really do feel for you guys, and this is why I'm creating this video for you. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to dive down a little bit into how and what you can do now at home to better the image of your restaurant while you're having no customers through the door. Because for me, I think that is crucial, because even though you're not getting customers now, you want to double up on those customers when you open your doors. Okay, so with the current lockdown situation, I think people's mindsets are changing. So what's happening in your house at the moment, in anybody's house at the moment, is people are becoming more aware about what they're eating and how much they are eating. I mean, in this household, we are very good at minimizing food waste and recycling food. When I say recycling food, I'm saying we make big meals, we portion them out, we freeze those meals, we make it so that we have meals for a long time. I know lots of people do meal preps and all that kind of stuff. Awesome, I love it. But what I'm talking about now, and one big issue that the world of restaurants, the whole world deals with this issue. And there's a couple of restaurateurs that come to mind. Have a look at Massimo Bottura. Is an Italian restaurateur. He has one of the best restaurants in the world in Italy. They do some very, very cool stuff about food waste and to eliminate their food waste, because that for me is something to really consider. And I think something that people, whether you're a restaurateur, whether you're a fine dining eater, whatever the case may be, everyone is going to be more aware of that kind of stuff. Once we've figured out the mindset of people, we now need to look at restaurants as a whole. In my opinion, I think what's going to have to happen in restaurants, and I'm talking about any restaurant that needs to make a change. Now is the perfect time for you to make any changes in your restaurant. Redesign your logo, redesign your menu, new recipes, new locations, whatever the case may be. The way to get ahead of the pack, I think what should happen is to downsize. I'm not saying physically downsize your whole restaurant, but if you do want to do that, there is an option. If you own the property, you can downsize the size of your restaurant by half of the size. You don't need that many chairs and tables, which in turn then means you don't need to pay so many staff. I went to this awesome Portuguese restaurant here in South Africa, and this guy, he literally only had one chef and 4 waiters and waitresses. He's only paying 5 people to run his whole restaurant, and he manages the floor. So, and he looked like he was the happiest chappie in the world. In my opinion, I think that's what restaurants should think of doing, is downsizing. Downsizing on just the scale of your business. So downsizing your employees, which means your staff, your waiters, your waitresses. You don't need that many. And when I say downsizing, I do also mean your brand, the actual business of your restaurant. So your menu, downsize on your menu. This will eliminate a lot of stresses in your life. It will eliminate food waste. It will eliminate options, so you won't have that many ingredients to buy, which in turn means that you're minimizing on your expenses. It's gonna encourage people to come to your restaurant because you are taking that stance against food waste, and people are gonna start thinking about that. Trust me on that. Now that people are sitting at home and having to portion out their meals and make sure that they're eating a certain amount of meals so that they don't run out of food, people are going to be thinking like this. And trust me on that, it's going to happen. If you're the one that's ahead of the curve, then you're winning. So now's the time. Now's the time for you to tell the people what changes you're making in your restaurant. And on top of that, people are going to expect change. They're going to come out of lockdown and this whole pandemic, and the first time they go out to have a meal, they want to go to that restaurant and they want to say, I remember seeing a whole bunch of videos and advertising and all that kind of stuff for this restaurant. Maybe we should go and check it out. It's got a new menu, it's got new staff, it's got a whole new vibe about it. So do it now. Make that change in your restaurant right now. I mean, that was just a little bit of information that I think that you can benefit a lot from doing to your restaurant. How to brand yourself and how to market all the changes that you've done. So I think this time, right now that we're living in, all of these problems, all of these things that are going on in our lives at the moment, is the perfect time for you to start making videos on all your changes. Posting on social media. If you're not on social media, then I urge you to get onto social media. You don't have to advertise in the sense of we are doing mad specials for lockdown, because every single restaurant is waiting for the lockdown to be released so that they can go release the lockdown special, come through to the restaurant and grab a pizza and get 3 free, or whatever the case may be. Start making changes, little changes. Start creating new recipes, start changing your menu a little bit. If you do want to go for a rebrand, market your rebrand. Video yourself going from A to B. We can't see anyone at the moment. We can't go out and we can't go and walk on the streets. We can't go into a bar and have a drink and go and talk to people. So people want to hear people. They don't want to see static images. They don't want to see all this kind of stuff. They want to see you talking about your restaurant and what changes you are making, what new things you are coming up with, what new recipes are you coming up with, and how you're doing that. So get your head chef to video record a nice new dish, or this is how we're gonna make our burgers from now on. Human to human contact. Even though it's not physical, you can still listen to that person talking. I think that will be hugely beneficial for your business. Personal interaction is the key to this. So, if you are looking to enhance your restaurant's image in a brand's perspective, you need to understand how people are going to think. So, people want to see changes. People want to see that you guys are doing something new and different. Recording yourself through the processes from beginning to end and everything in between is going to be what makes you get ahead of the pack. I know this because I know that people's mindset changes. People are going crazy at the moment, and I know this for a fact because I can see you guys going crazy, posting all this random shit. So that's what I urge you guys to do right now. Make some changes in your business, make some changes in your restaurants, video it, say we were doing this, now we're doing this. Take the customer from this place to this place, step by step, how you made those changes. People are gonna now want to see your restaurant because that is what they want. They want personal interaction. They want to hear from you. There's a chain of restaurants in the UK. They opened up their restaurant space as grocery stores so that there's other place for people to go and buy their groceries during the lockdown. I think that's brilliant. That's a brilliant, awesome idea. But not many people have the facilities to do this.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Like, we can't really just go out and do that. Unless you get special permission and you can get that right, then do it, I urge you. But for now, if you want to save the image of your restaurant, this is what you need to do. And you need to do it right now. So, if you're a restaurant owner, I'm offering this to you. Email me at this email with this reference and I'll get back to you. I'll choose 5 lucky restaurants for me to do your editing for any videos that you might want to create, your branding. If you want to rebrand, I will do your branding, and I will do some marketing and help you with a bit of social media strategies, no charge until your doors open. I mean, if this lockdown lasts another 3 months, you got 3 months of free advertising. So email me, get onto it. It's going to be helping your brand so much, and I can guarantee it, it's better than nothing. Alright guys, that's it for another video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the love. If you like this video, just show some love. Give a little like there, share, comment, do whatever it is that you want to do. It really means a lot to me to hear from you guys. If you are a restaurant owner in this time, then please drop a comment in the comment section, and other restaurant owners might really benefit from that comment to add on to the strategy, to add on to the topic of conversation. If there's something that you've done, I'm sure other restaurants will want to hear from you. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be making a meal that I really love making, just to add on to the whole restaurant theme that's going on. From me, Ant, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.